And now, The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.
Conditions for the Venezuelan people continue to be abysmal under the illegitimate regime of Nicolas Maduro, said U.S. Special Representative for Venezuela Elliott Abrams at a briefing in Brussels.
And we know there are now about 4.5 million refugees who really are all over the hemisphere, but particularly in Colombia, Peru, Ecuador.
To assist those countries welcoming Venezuelan refugees, the United States recently announced an additional $120 million in humanitarian assistance, bringing the total U.S. contribution to the Venezuelan regional crisis to more than $376 million since 2017. Mr. Abrams noted that Venezuelans are also subjected to serious human rights abuses, including, as a report recently delivered by UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Michelle Bachelet detailed, thousands of extrajudicial killings. The United States has asked the European Union to join in keeping pressure on the Maduro regime, said Mr. Abrams.
To make sure that these negotiations, which Norway has been hosting, and which are suspended at the moment, may someday bear fruit. Because we all share this same result. This regime must come to an end for democracy and prosperity to return to the people of Venezuela.
The United States, as U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has said, stands with interim Venezuelan President Juan Guaido, the National Assembly, and the people of Venezuela as they seek to regain their democracy.
That was The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.